At 93, William Shatner, the legendary actor who brought Captain James T. Kirk to life in Star Trek, has finally revealed what really happened behind the scenes of one of television's most iconic series. For decades, fans have wondered what it was like on that groundbreaking set. Was it as harmonious as it looked on screen? Or were there tensions brewing among the crew? Now, with the benefit of age, perspective, and honesty, Shatner has opened up, confirming long-held suspicions while also shedding new light on the joys and struggles of making Star Trek. His revelations paint a picture that is both fascinating and bittersweet, showing that while the series changed television history, life behind the cameras wasn't always smooth sailing. Shatner admitted that working on Star Trek in the 1960s was a mix of excitement and stress. On one hand, the cast and crew felt they were creating something revolutionary, a science fiction series that tackled social issues, diversity, and humanity's future in a way no show had dared before. On the other hand, the pressures of a low budget, long hours, and uncertain ratings weighed heavily on everyone. Shatner confessed that the cast often felt overworked and underpaid, and tempers sometimes flared. He also acknowledged the rumors that he clashed with some of his castmates, particularly George Takei and Leonard Nimoy, were not entirely unfounded. While he admired Nimoy deeply, Shatner admitted that their friendship was complicated by rivalry, as both men vied for attention and recognition on a show that often revolved around Kirk and Spock. Despite those tensions, Shatner revealed that there was also a deep sense of camaraderie among the cast. He described moments of laughter between takes, practical jokes, and the shared bond of knowing they were doing something that might outlast them all. He spoke warmly of Nichelle Nichols, whose groundbreaking role as Uhura inspired generations, and of DeForest Kelley, whose warmth and humor brought Dr. McCoy to life on screen and made the set feel like a family despite the conflicts. Shatner admitted that while not everyone always got along, there was still a respect for the work and for each other that bound them together. One of the biggest truths Shatner revealed was just how uncertain the future of Star Trek always felt. At the time, he admitted that during filming, none of them believed the series would last, let alone become a cultural phenomenon. Ratings were modest, and the threat of cancellation loomed constantly. Shatner said they often worked without realizing they were part of something historic. When the show was canceled in 1969, after just 3 seasons, Shatner thought it was the end. Only later, when reruns and fan conventions kept the flame alive, did he realize the true impact Star Trek would have on the world. At 93, Shatner reflected with both pride and humility. He admitted the truth. He wasn't always the easiest person to work with, and egos sometimes got in the way. But he also emphasized that the magic of Star Trek came from the collective effort of everyone involved, not just one star or one performance. Looking back, he sees the struggles, rivalries, and even the disagreements as part of what made the show authentic. It was, at its core, about humanity, its flaws, and its potential. Today, William Shatner embraces the legacy of Captain Kirk more than ever, knowing that fans around the world see him as an icon. At 93, he finally revealed that the set of Star Trek was not perfect, but it was a place where history was made. And for all the challenges and behind-the-scenes drama, he wouldn't trade those years for anything,